Alright, so I guess we are now watching and vibe for the game number one. Well, hello everyone, good evening. This is me, Ants Dave, and I'll be your caster for this game. This is just the game number one for tonight, guys. And yeah, this is the PUBG Gauntlet, brought to you by, organized by GamelinG. And of course, this was sponsored by the ByBit. Okay. So yeah, we are here for the game number one, and we are on to the Erangel map. And as we can see, teams have already dropped off from the plane, and we can see teams that are going for the prison. Some are going for north at 70 shooting range as well. And yeah, we'll see how will this game number one play out from the teams that we have here for this qualifier. So again, guys, do not forget to like and share the live stream. So we are currently watching here the team of FTF. We are on to Charlie here. I mean, this is just the looting phase. So as you can see right now, Charlie's just getting some items, some loots from this compound, as we can see here. So yeah, do not forget to share the stream, and if we have some shout outs, just put it on the comment section. So our stream has a delay, by the way, so all of your comments, I'll do my best to like read all of the comments and shout outs that you want us to have and promote for you guys. And by the way, do not forget to like and follow the official Facebook page of GamelinG. That's facebook.com/gameling.net for you guys to be updated with the upcoming and current tournaments or events that's happening, because we are having a lot of game tournaments from GamelinG. You probably should check that out, and also like and visit the official website of the GamelinG. That's www.gameling.net, so that you will be fully updated with all of the events and giveaways that we have from this circuit or tournament. And meanwhile, we are now currently watching the team of this team 15, by the way. And onto this area, we have a spray coming in from team 14. They have spotted the rotation of team 18 there, but I guess those shots was able to connect a few, but not enough to take down the squad that was rotating. And meanwhile, we have FS Black here just running out in the open. With his on foot running, but let's see. I guess he didn't saw that motorbike there. We could actually like get that and use that motorbike there at the bottom. And on this side, we have team DC here, which is a team 8. And yeah, they are still on to the looting stage. So everyone is still like trying to get equipment, and yeah, trying to prepare this. Oh, look at that circle. So this, by the way, guys, this is really interesting circle, as we can see, because it's 50-50. All right, we're not yet sure if this circle will end up at Sosnovka or at the main island. So as we can see, like right now, like all the teams are trying to rotate as well, like get a position inside the circle. So there's not a team that went to Sosnovka, maybe because of the flight path as well, but we'll see. Right now, there could be some bridge camping that could happen, but we'll see. We're about to see that as these rotations from the teams will happen, because they already knew the position of the circle. Meanwhile, we have Team 12 here that are still as well looting from their compound. So yeah, Team 10 as well is also trying to get their proper loot here. So this is just the phase 1 of the circle, so there's not that much of engagement that's happening at the moment, and we are just waiting for the next phases of the circle and for the next or the future engagement is going to happen from these teams. I mean, of course, these teams have qualified for this circuit. So we have Team 3 here. He heard those rotation from Team 11 who just passed by, and they're going to cross the bridge now. We'll see if Hyper Occupied will try to initiate, but I guess not, because he went inside the shack and didn't do anything as of yet. While Team 14 here, FS Malik. Just outside, we have Team 5, who's, I think is rotating, and shots coming out now from Team FS Malik here, but I guess it's too far for that initiation. So he needs to be careful, because onto the left side, there's an enemy team, which is Team 8, DC here. And look at that, DC Adam is trying to get an angle towards FS Malik. So that's going to be like a good thing for him, though. He was trying to leave the compound already, but Team 5 here, F5 Zoltan YT, I don't know what he's trying to do here. He's trying to circle it out, but I guess he's going to cross the bridge as well. Do we have a bridge campers already? So 10 seconds for the circle to shrink to phase number 2, and we have Team 3 here versus Team 11. So we are now having our first engagement finally. Hyper Dad 69 here is up against, they're up against the team members of Team 11. So Hyper Seiko here, they were able to pick up one though. Oh, that's it. He spotted one of the play coming in, and yeah, that's it. But he was also retaliated by the team members of Team 11. Hyper Seiko was already been taken down, but we'll see. The initiation or the engagement is still up, and Lamed or Hamid is trying to heal himself, but he's being spotted by Hyper here on to the left side. Octopod. So they threw some smokes to revive their teammate. Priorities, but Hamid here, he's still very low and trying to heal himself. Their teammate is still knocked here from Team 11. We'll see what's the next plan for the Team 11 here arriving. The teammate, which is LHM, and that's it. That's a good cover. Well played, sir. And Hyperdad, Octopod as well. I guess they will try to back out now. I mean, both of these teams, they were successful on to reviving their teammates. So, yeah, survival. They're going for the survival game. Alright, so going on to Team 8 here, Dante from the Team DC. He was left or not left. There's a teammate that will try to fetch him up, and yeah, that's it. Pick him up and sharing some loot. That's how you do it. That's teamwork. That's a very good display of teamwork there. Like sharing of loot and everything. Right? So yeah. Meanwhile, Team 4 here is also rotating. That is kind of a bit close to Team 8, but we'll see that. For now, we have a first loot crate that's kind of a bit close to Team 3 and Team 17. There's a lot of teams that were successful on to crossing the Sosnovka already, and there's a lot of bridge campers at the right bridge. As you can see, it's very much contested at the moment. We have Team 14, Team 8, Team 4, Team 1. We have approaching Team 9 and Team 2 at the same time. And at the opposite edge of the bridge, we have Team 5 at the Novo. So there's going to be like an interesting battle that we will be able to witness later on. So going back to Team 17 here, they're kind of a bit safer now, just getting information towards the other teams and looting as well. Going on to Team 14, FS Malik. I guess Team FS is still doing good on this area. Oh, I guess that's not good. It could be not good because we have Team 1 that is currently close to their position. So So we'll see if these teams will try to initiate and start a fight towards each other. So Team FTF just on to the other side of this bridge. Team 14 and Team 11, they are both bridge camping. The teams that will try to cross here will be bombarded by shots from these teams, from Team 1 and Team 14. Team FTF and Team FS. So we still have 15 teams though. So we have Team 5 here spotting the position of Team 4 just onto that compound. It's a good angle, by the way. You can try to shoot the spray coming in now, but he was able to successfully take down one from team number 4, and he's still going for more. The spray coming in, but not connecting at this moment. F5 Zoltan YT. Will he go for the secure kill? He's trying to push forward now, and I guess the answer is yes. He will look for more or try to secure that knock. But behind him, there's also Team 1, so he needs to be careful. That's it. So the teammate of F5 there. Team 4, they're trying to revive and approaching Team 1, successfully crossing the bridge now. And I guess they heard those shots from the earlier from Team 5. So we'll see this one. They heard the vehicles from Team 1. So I can see a lot of fans from TeamHYPER here. Okay. So HYPER Esports, Kappa, please. So, we are having a 3-way battle on this area. We have Team 9, Team 1, Team 4. Make that 4-way battle, actually. They're trying to occupy this area. This area is very much contested as of the moment. So we have Team 5 here spotting Team number 1, F5 Thunder. Display coming in, trying to connect those shots though, but not connecting. There's 2 knocked members now for Team 1, and he's being retaliated. F5 Thunder, he's the one who was taken down, and the retaliation from Team 1 is happening while Team 9 is just waiting or just listening to those information. We have 1 member from Team number 5, F5 Generals, Genesis. He's kind of a bit close. He was able to pick up 1 from Team 1, and that's an early elimination for those members from Team 1. Well played. That's a good execution from Team 5 there. So Team 9 is also trying to third party Team 4 here. I mean, not third party. They were not trying to shoot at Team 5 earlier, but we'll see this one. F5 Genesis. He pushed to the position of Team 1, and he was successful from that initiation. So well played. So now Team 4 versus Team 9, just on the opposite compound across the street. We have a Xeno Beast King, and we still have a F5 Zoltan YT here, just getting information from those 2 teams, which was Team 4 and Team 9. So yeah, he's just waiting for the perfect timing. And the nades, the utilities are being thrown. It did connect to the 2 members, or make that just 1 from Team 9, which is Poco, was damaged. F5 Generals, he took out his teammate. What happened there? I will not sure. But we have Team 9 here. They have a teammate that's currently knocked. Alpha Storm or Strom. Alright, so they are now reviving their teammate. And look at that update of the circle. So I guess this will surely be at the Sosnovka. So the teams that are Sosnovka right now are very much happy for the update of the circle. And meanwhile, there's 2 members from team number 5 just behind Team 9 here. And look at this one, F5 Genesis is now trying to get close. He's very much close now to the houses, the 2-story, or make that 3-story houses of the team number 9 here. Genesis, he threw some nades. They are really wanting this initiation, but he needs to revive his teammate. F5 Thunder was already knocked from team number 5. So we'll see this one. Team number 9 is getting sandwiched here. They're getting surrounded by team number 5. But good thing, this is a good position from one member of team number 9 just behind team number 5. So this is still an interesting battle that could happen. This is a 3-way battle from team 9, team 4, and team number 5 here. So Zoltan is still waiting for the perfect time to shoot. So 2 versus 2 on to this 2-story house. You see this one? They are not moving an inch. We still have 14 teams, and this is the phase 2 of the circle. Best of luck, TeamHYPER by Ayat Sharif and a Keepalier live stream Corey. All right. So by the way, guys, like I said earlier, the stream has a delay, so all of your shout outs, I'll do my best to read all of the comments, guys. So keep posting some comments. And going back to the game here, we have Grogod that's already been taken down. So that was the other team member from team 9, which was supposed to be having a good angle, but he was spotted by Zoltan. And I guess we have another team that's trying to cross the bridge. So this is still a very interesting battle, but most of the teams are playing it safe though. Yeah, on this area. So we'll try to still like get all of the good happenings on this side. So team 6, they were successful onto crossing the bridge. They actually positioned themselves there. Team 5 is also just like out in the open here on the ridges. They're trying to get the angle towards team number 6, who just crossed the bridge. And look at that. They are trying to regroup now to their member, which was here onto the upper ground. So this team at 5, they're also getting shots from team number 6. So they are being spotted now by team number 6. Mighty has already been taken down by Puku. And on the kill feed, we have Hive. P7 Slade from team 6. So the retaliation from team number 5 is happening. And they really want this engagement towards team 6. Alright, and I guess they're trying to leave now because there's a very open position. They decided to get this compound instead. And they are still part of the circle, so not a problem with that. And meanwhile, we have Team 16 and Team 8 on this area. This is really at the edge of the map. So we'll see. How will they try to play this out? We have Team OC here from Team 8. So still 14 teams left though. This is the phase 3 of the circle. Team 17 AK-47, man, is just inside this shack. HyperDad 69 OP by Didarul Islam Arnab. Alright, so yeah, again guys, all of your shoutouts, put it in the comments. I'll do my best to read all of it. So we have Team 11 here. They crashed onto this shack. There's 2 members from Team 17. It is spray coming in from Lechon. He was able to pick up 1, but they retaliated, and Leltron has already been taken down. We have LHM here. So there's 2 knocked from Team 11. They are now trying to look for more from Team 12. LH Hamad here. I guess they would try to revive the teammates first. So Team 12, they just have 1 down member, while Team 11, they have 2. So they are at the disadvantage, actually. So they prioritize onto reviving their teammate, and Team 12 as well. So their teammate Snow is already up, and they're just waiting for an angle towards Team 11 there. They knew the position. They knew where they are located. So there's also approaching team number 4. What a beautiful drive by there from Team 12 or team number 4. Goodness, they were just rotating and picking up some kills there. Beautifully done. And they're trying to get back. They're trying to look for more. We have Zeno Ryuga with a time stick spray there. They might actually get Team 10 and Team 11 as well. They were just, wow. Team 4 is just drive-bying everyone here. Okay. This really beautiful execution from team number 4 earlier. So Team 11, they have spotted rotation of Team 10. And at Team 12, they are Team 11 and Team 12 are kind of a bit far from each other right now. We have Team 3 as well at the upper mountain of Team 11. So Team 11, they were successful on to reviving their teammate. Please let us see Team 3, TeamHYPER Esports by Maddie Hassan. All right, we'll do it. Which, I mean, we're not focusing on a single team here, so we'll try to like deliver to you guys what are the happenings. So if there is an engagement, we'll try to go for that one, and then if there's none, then we'll try to focus on to a team that's having an engagement. Well, going back to the game here, we have Team 3. They are really trying to shoot at Team 11. I mean, I guess I can understand that because it's the edge of the circle already and they're being pinched there. So they are trying to gatekeep actually those teams. So look at that circle. There's a lot of teams that are outside now. We have a loot crate at the middle of the pie of the circle. You have Team 2, Team 5, and Team 4 that are already inside. Meanwhile, Team 14 is also trying to rotate at the northern part and get a position. It's a very advanced rotation now from Team 14. And we have Team 10 here. What are they gonna do? If they will try to rotate, Team 11 might actually spot them and try to kill them as well. But Musa here, he spotted one from Team 11. He was able to connect some shots, but not enough to take him down. Alright, so going back to Team 14 here. Team 14, they have occupied the northern part, but we have Team 6 as well. That's kind of a bit close towards them. And FS Malik, I guess, is trying to push forward. Alright, they really want this engagement from Team 6. So let's try to watch how will this play out from these teams that we have right here. So this is actually like the left bridge. So I can see like a lot of fans from Hyper Esports. Please show TeamHYPER Esports by Ashraf Suwo. Alright, so I apologize if I have mispronounced that name, but yeah, I hope I did it very well. So on this area at the north, or not north, southeast, I mean northeast rather, you have Team 14, Team 6 there, and Team 3. Here it is. For those people that are, for all the fans of TeamHYPER, finally, we are now watching TeamHYPER. They're actually trying to ambush, like trying to push on to this houses here. Hyper Sakyo is cooking the nade now. They knew there is an enemy team inside. He threw the nade, but actually connect though, and it did, but not enough to take him down. He's trying to do a follow-up now. He was surprised from that one. So yeah, there's already one knocked member from TeamHYPER, Sakyo, or make that 2 now. So there's gonna be 1 member left standing for TeamHYPER. They are in a bad situation here. They're being caught up by the team number 4 and approaching Team 7 as well, just onto the right side. And I guess Zeno Ryuga, as this is happening, the circle is closing. So this is really a very difficult situation for TeamHYPER here. And we have Team 11 as well that is trying to get a position inside the circle. So they were successful. Team 5, Team 7, they were able to get that 4. But onto the kill feed, we have F5 taking down their Hyper Dad 69. He was able to pick up 1 and still looking for more from Team 11. It was really well played. He just prone. He prone again. He's not being spotted here. That was well played for Team Hyper Dad 69. So Team 5 just left. I guess they really like want to get a good position instead rather than joining the initiation there. So Team 11, Team 3, and Team 4 are caught up by each other. So they have spotted HyperDad 69 there. So I guess that's an elimination to Team 3. Team Hyper has already been eliminated by Team 11. That was really unfortunate. And on to the kill feed, Hive Avenger. That was his teammate though, but Dodd here from Team 11. Team 11 is a full squad though. They have a total of 4 kills. So we'll see how will they continue. So we are on to the phase 5 of the circle now. We have Team 12, Team 8 that are very much close to each other. We have LH Dodd here from Team 11. I guess it's going for the loot crate. But they need to be careful because there's 2 knock members from Team 11. So Hamad and LHM. LHM has finally been taken out. F5 Generals as well has been taken down by Dr. Zeus. So we are getting an update now from the circle. We have Dr. Zeus here from Team 10. We'll see this one. HyPer Esports Freestyle Hive for the win by Mirza Anus. Alright, so Team 4, Team 12. They are actually doing great or looking pretty good on this game. I mean, most of the teams though. I mean, not everyone, but yeah, the last 8 teams, they're doing pretty well. And LH God was able to pick up Hive Avenger and also Ness. F5 Thunder here, he knows that there's an enemy there and the spray coming in. He was able to pick him up. He's behind the play zone. The damage might actually kill him, so you need to secure that. F5 Thunder. While Team 14 is trying to get an angle towards the shack where Team 10 is occupying. Look at that UAZ. There's no tires left. Have mercy from those tires though. Alright, so yeah, this is the phase 6 of the circle. So this is a small circle now. Wow. Team 10. Is this all the Team 10? Are they all inside the shack? I mean, that could be just like one nade and they'll be eliminated there. It's a very risky, like, a way of positioning. Alright, so yeah, going back to the game, Team 12 here. And at Team 14, they are trying to shoot at Team 10, who's currently rotating, trying to get the loot crate, restricting a play area for on the next 10 seconds. So we are now going to the phase 7 of the circle. We have Fukus there that is trying to connect his nades. We have DOCToR. He was taken down by Team FS instead. So there's 2 knock members now for Team DOCToR. We have Nez Hamzo from Team 12. Okay, the circle is now closing. So yeah, it's now trying FS Malik there on the field feed. And Team FS, they are really like trying to do some massacre towards the members of Team 12 here. So the spray coming in now from Team FS. They really wanted to finish off Team 12. I mean, Team 12 is in a very bad situation right now. They are at the edge of the circle. We have Snow here. He's the last guy for Team 12. And he's being surrounded and being spotted by Team FS here. But he was able to make that retaliation. But yeah, that's it. Match has ended. And it was Team FS with the chicken dinner. And look at that chicken dinner that is brought to you by ByBit. That chicken dinner was brought to you by ByBit. Alright, so yeah, that was really beautiful game of PUBG. from the game number 1, Team FS with a total of 13 kills plus the chicken dinner, while Team Ness at number 2 spot, Team Doctor at 3rd place, Team F5 at 4th place, Team Hive at 5th, Team LH at 6th place, and Team BZ with 0 kills though at the 7th place. And on to the 8th place, we have Team Zeno with a total of 3 kills. Team OC, or that's DZ. I mean, Team DC at 9th place, Team Hyper at 10th place, Team DC again at 11th place, Team P7 at 12, Team what team is this? Team Alpha, I guess, at number 13, Team AX at number 14, and Team FTF at 15th place. So that's the game number 1 for you guys. And again, this is me as Dave, and we'll be back for the game number 2 at Miramar map. So stay tuned and we'll be back. All right, so good evening and welcome back to the game number 2. And again, guys, this is me, and Dave, and I'll be your caster for tonight for this Group C for this qualifiers. So we are now down to the game number 2, and we are here at the Miramar map. So yeah, before anything else, guys, this is the PUBG Gauntlet or PUBG Mobile Gauntlet organized by GamelinG and brought to you by ByBit, sponsored by ByBit. So yeah, do not forget to follow the official social media outlet of GamelinG. For the Facebook, that's facebook.com/gameling.net. The YouTube channel of GamelinG, that's youtube.com/gameling/C. And also for the official website of GamelinG, that's www.gameling.net. So do not forget to always visit those social media channel or platform from GamelinG, because there's gonna be a lot of tournaments, especially PUBG Mobile and other games as well. So for you guys just watching out there, don't forget to follow those social media outlets. And for those everyone is on the stream right now, keep sharing, keep liking the stream, and like I said earlier, I'll be reading all the comments. All the comments. So again, the stream has a delay. So maybe the shout outs and my reading of your comments might be delayed as well. So yeah, going to the game now. The players have already dropped off from the plane, and a lot of teams that are going for Los Leones, I guess. I mean, Los Leones is the biggest city here on the Miramar map, so probably there's a lot of teams that are wanting to occupy that one. So for this game number 2, we only have 14 teams. So there could be like a team that was not able to connect, or maybe have conceded from the tournament. We're not sure yet, but we'll give you guys an update onto that one, because from the previous game, or from the game number 1, we had a 15 team. So I'm not sure what happened with the one team that's currently missing, but we'll still, the game still continues, so I guess there's not a problem with that. So yeah, this is the Miramar map. So we will be like witnessing a different kind of play style, a different kind of tactics from this team. So yeah, we all know that Miramar map is the biggest map of PUBG, and yeah, the terrain here is so much different from the Erangel. Of course, we know that the Erangel is the OG map of PUBG, so probably most of the OG players of PUBG as well are very much comfortable with how they rotate, how they position themselves from Erangel. But this time, this is the Miramar map, so this is totally different from Erangel. So we'll see. We'll be able to see like a different kind of approach, a different kind of play style from these teams, because like I said earlier, the terrain here is very much different from Erangel. It's so much difficult. I mean, not that much difficult, because there could be players that are already used to driving here on Miramar, but yeah, we'll see. Rotations are a big factor, positioning as well in winning a PUBG game. So we'll see how will these teams will try to show off their play style on to this game number 2 here. So yeah, this is just a game, I mean a phase 1, and everyone is still like getting their equipments, trying to prepare themselves, trying to get themselves equipped for the next phases of the circle. So yeah, actually earlier we were I've read a lot of comments from or fans from TeamHYPER. So yeah, finally we are watching TeamHYPER here from Team 3. So Team 2 here at the Los Leones, I guess. So yeah, like I said earlier, like there's a lot of teams that are trying to occupy this area because this is a big city. Like it's the biggest city. It can actually like accommodate 4 to 5 teams, and you would get yourselves equipped on this area. So that's why there's a lot of teams here. And Team BZ here from Team 2, he backed out and trying to regroup with his teammate because I guess he knows that there's an enemy team that is kind of a bit close to him. So he went for the safe play and will try to regroup onto his teammate. And onto the side of the Los Leones, we have Team 12 and teammate Team DZ and a Team Ness. So I guess both of these teams as well knows that there's an enemy that are kinda not that close, but just kinda close to them. So Team 11 as well here picking up a buggy. So they are trying to like rotate now, do their rotation, or maybe pick up the other teammates, or let's say just trying to regroup with their teammates. So on this area, we have Team 16 that are very much safe with their looting spot. So not that much of conflict or contest here from Team 16. So they are very much lax and happy. So going back to the game now, we have teammate versus Team 12 on this area. We have Sincere, who's currently knocked at the moment, and Hamzo as well from team number 12. So smokes are just outside of this 3-story building, and Hamzo has finally been revived, and the knocked member from Team DC as well, but he's now trying to get close and trying to connect that nade. So Hamzo again was taken down by Dante of Team DC. Aimer is just outside. They were able to pick up so 2 knock members now from team number 12. And Aimer actually is having a good angle. He was able to pick up Dante there, and he's trying to secure the kill now. He's being retaliated, but still going for the secure onto Dante. But we have a nade, and it connected. Aimer was already taken down. What a beautiful retaliation from Team 8 there. Goodness, that was really beautifully cooked nade. Wow. This is this really interesting fight from teammate and Team 12. So the engagement is still continuing, and Dante was already revived, and Aimer, I guess he will be eliminated. Yes, that's a yes, and Hamso as well. My goodness. So Team 12 here, they only have Snow left. So that, what a beautiful retaliation again. But the spray coming in from Snow, now it did connect to Dante, but not enough to take him down though. So he just exposed his position. Team 8 knows that Snow is just onto that building. So look at that movement from Team 8. His position was very exposed, so yeah, I guess you should go for the hunt now. Team DC. So the circle is actually at the southeast part of the Miramar map, and we have a loot crate at the water. So this is also an interesting circle or play zone, because I would say this is a 60-40. Yeah, 60% land and 40% water. So there's less space for the teams to occupy or for the teams to position. So we'll see about that for the next phases of the circle. This is the phase 1 though. So we have team 1 here that is rotating. Like I said earlier, the rotations, the positioning here really is a big factor in winning a certain game, because this is a Miramar map, a different terrain, bigger map, and yeah, this is a different play style. So refueling vehicle, okay. That's awesome. So TeamHYPER now with a full squad. So what happened to the fans of TeamHYPER? I've seen a lot of fans from TeamHYPER earlier. So we have a spray coming in now from Team F5 Thunder. He's trying to connect his shots towards Team 1. He spotted the compound where they were trying to occupy, but he backed out. So, I mean, Team 1 was pretty much covered there. So 14 teams still. Not a single team that got eliminated, because earlier, like I said, there were only 14 teams for game number 2. For game number 1, there were 15 teams, but for game number 2, I don't know what happened. There's a single team who wasn't able to join. So Team 10, they crashed onto this God buildings. Team 10 actually spotting the rotation of Team 8. It's actually a good angle from Dr. Zeus, but he's being retaliated by the drive-by of Team 8. He was damaged from that one. Zeus was forced to heal himself. He used the meds. Wow. That was a good retaliation from Team 10. A drive-by. But not enough to continue the aggression though. So yeah, actually I'm still seeing like a lot of fans from TeamHYPER. So go TeamHYPER. I'm still seeing. So Team 8 stop onto that crate just next to the God buildings of Team 10. So we'll see if Team 10 and Team 8 will try to initiate a fight here. Go TeamHYPER by Diganta Halder. So yeah, fans of Hyper, we are now watching the Team 3 or the TeamHYPER, since there's a lot of fans from TeamHYPER. I've been like seeing a lot of comments from our stream. There's a lot of fans from TeamHYPER, so it's just worthy to give this team an exposure. All right, it's occupied here with the rest of the teammates. They have occupied that one, but going on to this area, we have Team 5 and versus Team 1, I guess. There's one knocked or down from team number 5, but they're going for the revival now. So, I mean, this is just the phase 2, and this is Miramar. So for this phase of the circle, you should be expecting like a long-range engagement or a long-range battle. Because yeah, this is Miramar and the circle is still very huge. So there's a lot of spaces or area that these teams could play out. So Team 16 here, Team Hive. By the way, guys, we are actually having a giveaway back. Hold the thought for a bit, because we just had an engagement to this building. I mean, Team 16, they were able to eliminate an enemy there. So yeah, do not forget to visit the website as well for ByBit. I mean, for cryptocurrency, visit the website of ByBit. Do not forget that one. All right, so Team 11 with 0 kills, but they lost one member already, which was Dot. So, Team FTF from team number 1, I guess they know that there's an enemy team, which was Team 6, that is just outside of their compound, but Turgot, that's a very wrong play there, because yeah, that angle was not accurate towards the position of Team 6, but we have Zigzag here. He went out. I guess he would try to get an angle, trying to get information from the enemies that are outside just compound. So the nades have been thrown now from Team 6. I guess this will start a fight or an engagement from Team 6 and Team number 1. That nade actually connected to one member of Team P7, but not enough to fully take him down. So I'm also seeing like fans of Hive for the win from Shihir Yar Mazar. Alright, so finally we are seeing, I am seeing a different cheer from different teams. So earlier it was all about TeamHYPER. Now I can see Team Hive fans from Team. Oh, that's a good nade from Zigzag there. It did connected and took down one member. Make that 2 now. 2 knock members from Team P7. So the spray coming in from Zigzag, but he was retaliated. So there's also 2 knock from Team FTF. So I guess this is an even trade for both Team 6 and Team 1. But I guess we are having a third party just behind this compound. So we'll try to check this one out. P7. There's 1 knocked. 2 members still standing. And on this area, we have Team 9 versus Team 2. Ooh, that's a good spray from 9 more there. Taking down... Oh, I mean, that wasn't Team 9. Okay. Yeah, I just saw it in the kill feed. And a P7, they are going back from the previous engagement of teams that we have earlier. So, Team 9 here, they're trying to gatekeep Team 2, who's currently behind the play zone, but he's being retaliated here. Gyro God taking down 1 from Team 2, and he's looking for more. The spray coming in, and that's an elimination. So that's team... What team was that again? That just got eliminated by Team 9 or the Team OS. Well played. So I'm seeing another hashtag Hive from Nayab. Okay, all right. So I'm seeing a different cheer, a different team cheer on the chat now. So shout out to everyone that's currently cheering for the team. So put it in the comment section, guys. I mean, like I said earlier, I'll do my best to read all of the comments. So if you are cheering for a team, put a hashtag and yeah, post it as a comment in our live stream. So the circuit is actually at Los Leones, so we'll be having a long game because every time the circle ends in Los Leones, it will shrink to the last circle because there's a lot of buildings, there's a lot of houses that you can play around Los Leones. So most of the teams might actually just waiting or playing it safe since, yeah, there's a lot of houses. So we have a loot crate here on this rocky mountain. So Hyper Sakil, Hyper Octopod, by Shek, Tariq, Raman, Miran. I hope I have pronounced your name very well. But yeah, shout out Caesar and shout outs to Hyper Octopod as well. So phase 3 of the circle now. And this is still like kind of bit big circle. So there's a lot of position and placement that these teams could play this out. But rotation, finally, we are now watching Hyper here. But they are out in the open, so I'm not sure what are they trying to do here. Team 3 or Team Hyper. So there's a lot of fans from Team Hyper. They are still full squad with 0 kills though. But we have Team 14 here. They have spotted the position of Team 10. So will they start an initiation or an engagement towards Team 10 here? I guess yes, the moment they will try to expose themselves, then that's gonna be like a connection from Team 10 or from Team 14. So Team 10 is just at the bottom, while Team 14 is up in the Rocky Mountain. So Team 5... Team F5 here, they actually know that Team 9 is just out in the open. They can probably gatekeep them because the circle is actually closing while this one is happening. And yeah, look at that. There's a lot of team members that are struggling from Team 9. And we have F5 Genesis here that is currently trying to connect the shots towards Team 9. But it's not connecting though. There's another one that's trying to leave the area, but the ×4 spray from F5 Genesis, it was successful onto blowing that vehicle. So it was a good one. And I guess one member who's currently knocked from Team 9, who's behind the hay bale, I guess he will be eliminated because his teammate already went out of this area. And we have a push now from F5 Lamb. Will secure the kill towards that down member, which is I don't know, I forgot the name. So yeah, like I said earlier, we are at the phase 4 of the circle, and like I said, the circle is at the Los Leones, so there's a lot of houses. There's a lot of apartments that these teams can play this out. So we might actually like get a long game here. Hopefully it will all be worth it. Like we can witness a beautiful gameplay of a PUBG Mobile. We can play area in 30 seconds. We have Team 7, Mr. DMR, who just threw a nade. And Team Hyper here, Sanko, Sakio, and Hyper Subo is currently damaged. So 10 seconds before the circle will update to phase number 5. So Team Hyper, they're back at a full squad. So they have a total of 3 kills now inside the bag, inside the name for the Team Hyper. So Team Hyper is actually being spotted by Team DC of Teammate. So we'll try to check if they will continue like an aggression. So approaching as well onto the right side, we have Team DC, just Team 7. Actually, I haven't felt the presence of Team DC there, or maybe like the other team of Bahamut Gaming. Yeah, or maybe they just went back to their old names. Alright, so still phase 4, 8 teams left. Team F5 with a total of 5 kills. Team 8 here, they are up against the members of Team Hyper. TeamHYPER at the edge of the circle. So Dante trying to spray at Dad69 from TeamHYPER. But that was really good because he was able to make that cover from those smokes and the ridge as well. But Dante here, he backed out a bit because he was spotted by Suvo. And yeah, he was very open earlier from that angle. Right, so Sukil is already bleeding out, and Suvo as well. So there's 2 down members now for TeamHYPER. This is not good. This is not good for TeamHYPER. Alright, so yeah. Will Team 3 be able to fix? Alright, so I guess yes. They are now rotating and will try to leave the area. So Hyper Sakil is already up again. DC Dante, he's still looking for more. He really wants to at least kill or maybe eliminate the Team 3 here. Oh, Subo was there, and I guess there's no room for revival for Subo. The TeamHYPER lost 1 member already, but Dante is also getting picked up here. See, he was forced to back out. So Team 3 here, Octopod, he's just like crawling. I guess Team 8 doesn't know though, because this is a very different kind of positioning from Team 3 based on what I've seen from their previous games or previous matches. So Dante here spotting Team 14. He's now trying to get the trait or position himself inside or get the items from the loot crate. Alright, so we are now onto the phase 5 of the circle, and it's about to get an update towards Team 6. The circle is now closing. We have DC Atom. Below him, there's also a squad or an enemy team, which is Team 5. So he needs to be careful. We'll see how will DC Atom do here. And meanwhile, we have Team 11. Team 11 with 0 kills, but Dodd already got eliminated. So there's 3-man squad now for Team 11. Alright, so this is the Los Leones. Like, the circle kind of went out of Los Leones, so these teams might actually see each other here. So going back to Team DC and versus Team 3 or TeamHYPER. HyperDad69, they are now, TeamHYPER is now trying to push forward. They're trying to climb up onto this rocky mountain, and Hyper Sakil. It's a good knock there. Hyper Octopod as well, picking up another one from Team DC. So there's 2 eliminated members now for Team DC, so I guess that's a good revenge from TeamHYPER there. So finally, we are seeing TeamHYPER in action. So, oh, Dad69, he was damaged from that one. He needs to move. He was very low. Hyper Sakil. Hive. Okay, so this is Team Hive. Team 16. And yeah, Hive Drake. Really, wow, this is really well played for Team Hive though. There's a full squad. They have a total of 6 kills. Wow, that's really amazing. So we are now on to phase 7. And like I said earlier, guys, when the circle ends up at I mean not Sosnovka, but Los Leones, we might actually have a long game because teams might be like waiting outside and getting information from those shots that you were trying to throw. So if I were you, if you'd be wise enough, you should not initiate or you should not engage. Maybe third party, but make sure you can be part of the higher rank so you will get higher point. So we have 2 teams left actually. We have Team 16 and Team 11. So I was talking a lot earlier, but we only have 2 teams left. So I guess we are having a 4v3 situation. 4 for Team 11 and 3 for Team 16. But there's already 1 knock. Oh, it's not a 4v3, but yeah, it is the 4v3. But Team 11 has 3 rather, and then Team 16 before. But there's already a knock member from Team 16. I mean, so the circle is now closing, and yeah, there's 1 knock from Team 11 as well. I guess that was LHA wins. And look at the spray coming in from LHM. So there's 2 knock now from Team 16. What a beautiful initiation from Team LHM or from Team 11 here. But Altron, it was also taken down by Team 16 there. Oh my god. This is a very sporadic, but Team Hive, they are reviving their knock members. So this is real good. So Hive Sid is already out, and we have Hive MG, and he did got the chicken dinner with a total of 10 kills. Team Hive. And that chicken dinner was brought to you by ByBit. Wow. Team Hive with a total of 10 kills at the first place. So Team LH with a total of 2 at second place. TeamHYPER. Finally, we are seeing TeamHYPER in action. They have a total of 6 kills. And at the third place, so where are the fans of TeamHYPER? Finally, TeamHYPER is showing off that they can be a team to look forward to, or they can be a threat for the other teams. And on to the fourth place, we have FS. Fifth place, we have F5. Sixth place, Team DC. Seventh place, Team DR. Eighth place, Team DC as well. Ninth place, Team Alpha. 10th place, Team P7. 11th, Team Black. 12th, FTF. 13, AK47. And 14th place, Team NES. So that's game number 2 for you guys. And we'll be having one more game for tonight at the Candy map. So stay tuned and keep sharing the stream. Again, this is me, Ans Dave, and we'll see you for game number 3.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. Watch over there, it disappears. We lose it all, shed no tears. Behind the We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. Watch over there, it disappears. We lose it all and shed no tears. Behind the progress, behind don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the waste and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. Watch over there, it
All right, so welcome back. And this is the final game for tonight, guys. And again, this is me, Ans Dave, and I'll be your caster for tonight. So this is the game number three. And again, this is the last game for today. So we are now here at the Vikendi map. So yeah, this is the last game for tonight. So this is a smaller map compared to Erangel and the Miramar. So this is the snowy map of PUBG. So this is like kind of a bit fast game now because the map is smaller. The faces of this is smaller as well, but not smaller than Sanok, though. But it is smaller than Erangel and the Miramar map. So yeah, this is 6x6 map. And yeah, as we can see now, players are going for the northern part of Vikendi and south as well. There's a lot of teams that are going south. So yeah, before anything else, guys, do not forget to like and follow the official social media outlet of GamelinG. So this PUBG Mobile Gauntlet circuit of GamelinG, this is brought to you by GamelinG, of course, and is sponsored by ByBit. So follow the official social media outlet of GamelinG. That's for the Facebook. That's facebook.com/gameling .net. And then for the official website, that's www.gameling.net. And yeah, actually, there's a lot. There is a giveaway. So make sure to check out the official Facebook page of GamelinG and also the website of GamelinG so that you'll be updated and you will know how to join the giveaways. So for the game number three, now we have 15 teams. So I guess the team that wasn't able to join for game number two, they finally made it for game number three. So hopefully that team will be able to catch up from the points. So this is a point system, and yeah, they actually lost one game since they weren't able to join, but hopefully they can catch up. So yeah, TeamHYPER here. I mean, since from the earlier, we were seeing like a lot of fans from TeamHYPER. So yeah, we are. That's why we are watching TeamHYPER right now. Okay, so shout out to everyone that was really like watching the stream since from the earlier. So shout outs to Mehedi, Hassan, GG TeamHYPER Esports. I mean, yeah, again, guys, our stream has a delay. So for all the shout outs, for all the reading of the comments, it might be delayed as well. Because, yeah, like I said, the stream has a delay. So your shout outs might be delayed as well. So on to the game number three, Vikendi again, the snowy map of PUBG. So for all that's watching the stream right now, do not forget to like and share the stream so that everyone can watch and let your friends know, that your neighbors know, that all your family members know that we are having the last game for tonight. This is the Group C for this qualifier. So this is like a big importance for the team that are trying to rank up some points. So yeah. And also shout out to SK Cash, Best of Luck, TeamHYPER, and also Shihiryar Mazar Hive for the win. TeamHYPER from Sheikh Tariq Rahman Miran. So there's still a lot of TeamHYPER fans out there. Shout out to everyone that are a fan of TeamHYPER. I mean, they did a really good job. They got 6 kills. They got the 3rd place from game number 2. So that could be like a good bounce back from TeamHYPER. All right. So yeah, this is like what I've been saying since from the earlier game. Phase 1, looting stage, getting themselves equipped. So preparing for the next phases of the circle, and probably like scouting and rotations as well. So yeah, team 4, team Xeno here onto this compound. Not an engagement that's currently happening at the moment. So yeah, while we're not having an engagement, do not forget to follow the official social media outlet of GamelinG, because we'll be having a lot of tournaments, guys. It's not just about PUBG Mobile. We also have PUBG Steam. We also have League of Legends. We also have other kinds of games on GamelinG. So make sure to check out the official website and the Facebook page of GamelinG so that you'll be updated. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family members that GamelinG is offering like a lot of tournaments that you can join. It's not just about winning money, not just about bragging rights, it's not just about title, but it is also about practice. Because here, all of the participating teams are very competitive. Right? So it's a good practice. It's going to be a good experience for you if you will be able to qualify and register your team and practice or participate in the circuit or the events and tournaments of GamelinG. So as we can see now, the circle is at the western part of the Vikendi map. And yeah, there were a lot of teams that were inside the circle, but for the teams that are at the north, south, and east, they need to rotate. But I would say that would be like a very predictable positioning, because yeah, we usually encounter that kind of play zone or that kind of circle. So on this area, we have Team 8 versus Team 7. Dante, he's up against the 4 members of Team 7. And we have Sincere as well to back up Dante. Just behind the rock though. That's not 3, that's not 4 members from DC. That's 3 members from DC. So I guess this is a 4v3 situation. Maybe because Team 8 is a full squad, as we can see on the minimap. While it's a 4v4, of course. Oh no, Team DC is just 3 members though. So on this area as well, we have Team 16 versus Team 2. They have surrounded Team 2 here. Team 16 is spread out, while Team 2 is grouped up together, and we have approaching Team 14 as well. So Team Hive here, finally we are seeing Team Hive in action. I've been seeing a lot of fans from Team Hive earlier. So Hive said he threw a nade, but it didn't connect that much towards the members of Team 2. But Hive said he was able to take down 1 member from Team 2, and that was an immediate elimination. Or not immediate elimination, but there's also retaliation from Team 2 there. So Hive said he pushed, but we have Avenger here from Team 16. He's trying to face a Team 14 here. So we are having a 3-way battle, but Drake, he's already been taken out. Hive M6 as well. Oh no, so it's gonna be Avenger now, the last guy standing for Team Hive here. Wow. Team Hive was caught up in this situation because they were sandwiched from Team 14 and Team 2 here. So it was just unfortunate for Team 16. They were not ready for the arrival of Team 14. That's why Team Hive now has 1 member left. But that was really fortunate for Team 2. They had breathing hour, they have breathing time, so they can loot and prepare for the next engagement. But they lost 1 member already, so they have a total of 2 kills for Team 2 here. Team BZ. So actually, Hive is picking up kills for Team FS from Team 14. Wow, that's really good one. But he's being spotted by BZ Ace there. So Team Hive is out. So they are the first team to be eliminated for the game number 3. Alright, so Team 14 versus Team 2 now. Team FS, they lost one member with a total of 2 kills as well. So we'll try to check this one. FS Malik, he's trying to get an angle. He's trying to get close to the compound where Team 2 is occupying. They actually have surrounded Team 2 here. I mean, Team 14 is all spread out while Team 2 is just at the middle. So this is really like a good angle from Team 14 because they're very spread out. So one member from Team 2 is currently like very low. We have FS Malik. He threw a nade. Oh, that might actually connect towards Lost. He stood up, but he was spotted by Malik. And I guess he will be eliminated. Yes, so there's 2 members left now for Team 2. It's going to be like a 3v2 situation. FS as well here is trying to push forward. He's trying to loot, get some equipment first before we'll try to initiate. The molly has been thrown. They're inside the house. And I guess they will be eliminated. Look at that damage now coming in from the Team 14, Team FS. They are very aggressive now. They went inside of the house. It's very much covered with smoke. But will they be able to find the team members of Team 2? Yes, indeed. So that's the second team to be eliminated. That was really well played for Team 14 there. They were really aggressive and successful at the same time. So we have a third party that's coming in now. Team Hype. Finally, we are watching Team Hype. They will try to third party or try to initiate an engagement towards Team 14 here. So yeah, restricting play area for the next 2 minutes. We are now on to the phase 2. FS Black has already been taken down by Hype. So there's one down for Team 14 here. Team Hype in action. OP TeamHYPER by Mihedi. Wow. Oh, there's a lot of nade. Molly! And another nade that's gonna kill FS Black there. Wow. That was really like organized initiation from TeamHYPER. Well played, sir. So we are now down to the 12 teams for the game number 3. That was really fast. Like I said earlier, this is kind of a fast-paced game because this is a smaller map. So 44 players alive, and we are currently watching Team AK-47 or Team 17. They're up against the members of Team 8. There's one down from Team 8, but the revive was successful towards Dante. So it's a 4v4 situation having DC Atom. That's kind of a bit far. So it's a 3-1 split from Team 8 here, while Team 17 is very much grouped up inside this house. But man, he was damaged from that molly there. So Team 8 is just outside the broken walls of this compound. So man was able to survive that molly push. But we have a push now, a 3-man push from Team 8. So Machu is trying to get an angle, but he spotted one. Sincere Team 8. He was taken down by Machu there. Madara, he went out of the broken wall. He wants to secure, but Dante as well has already been taken down, and man retaliated by Team 8. So there's one guy left, Machu as well. So it's going to be an even trade for Team AK-47 and Team DC here. But Madara as well has been taken down. Oh my god, there's 3 knock members now for Team 17. Mass 31, he's the last guy standing for Team 17. And it's giving like a breathing room for teammate to revive their teammate. And we'll see, they're now trying to push forward. Madara is trying to give information. The spray coming in from Pro Noob. He was able to take down and eliminate one, and Madara will be secured as well. Pro Noob, OC or DC Atom. He grouped up, he went on to the initiation here. Team 7 versus Team 8. How would this end up? Team DC still a 3-man squad, while Team 17 now with 2 members left. And there's a third party just waiting, Team 5. My goodness. This is a very interesting battle. Team 7 is just outside as well. So there's a lot of teams that are trying to third party this compound because they heard the shots. They knew. Team 7 is now trying to do their thing. We have Scotch DP. So this is Team DC as well. So we have DCX and DCZ. Alright, so we won't be confused from that. DCX and DCZ. Okay. So DCX now, they are trying to rotate. And a teammate is still looking for the last two members of Team 17 who were currently at the attic of the house. So let's see. How will they play this out? Team 7 is just waiting for the perfect timing to do their thing and third party, while Team 17 here is just waiting for the teammate to climb up the stairs. Because the moment they do that, they will be sprayed at by Mass 31. But he's being burned by the Molly here. Mass 31, he'll be taken down, that's for sure. And Machu, he's the last guy. He has no helmet. And look at the push now from teammate. And that's an elimination now for Team 17. And that's a very well executed again for teammate. It was an organized push from teammate there. Meanwhile, going on to this area, we have Team 6 versus Team 1. So we are now on to the phase 3 of the circle. 11 teams left. The circle still went onto the western part of the candy map, and there's a loot crate at the middle of Team 8, Team 5, and Team 9. So the loot crate was surrounded by those teams. Okay. Alright, so 5 seconds before the circle was shrink to phase 4. And yeah, it's closing now to phase 4. And a Team 12 is still a full squad with a total of 2 kills. Team 12 actually is like pretty consistent from the games that we had from tonight. So I really like how they are performing. So 11 teams still, 34 players alive. Phase 3 of the circle. So Ness, Ammer here. Team 1 and Team 6 as well. This is kind of a bit like a long range battle on a different on the across compound, which is Team 6. And some rotations here from Team 4. I mean, earlier we saw that from Team number 4, they did a drive-by from the Erangel map. So they were just rotating. I guess this is part of their strategy. This is part of their playstyle. They're just rotating in a single car. And then if they saw someone, they would try to drive by. And yeah, that's a pretty good thing for Team 4. We have Sarang from Team P7, who's currently very low at the moment. So I guess the shots from Team 1 connected onto him. So we are now onto the phase 4 of the circle. 1 minute before it will proceed to phase 5. We have F5 here, Team F5. They lost 2 members already with 0 kills. What is he doing? Is he like trying to spot an enemy team when he was just proning and then trying to scout information? We have some rotation here from Team DS. They decided to like occupy these warehouses here. P7 Mighty taking down FTF on the kill feed. So going back to Team P7 here. Neo Nike. Wow. So you can actually do that. Okay, that was really surprising. So Team P7 Mighty They are really wanting to have this engagement happen towards Team 1. As we can see from the HP bars to Team 1, there's a lot of them that are very damaged already. So P7 Mighty is just trying to get an angle so that they can probably like eliminate them. Team 1. So Team 6 is just behind those broken walls. So again, on Team 8, Team 7, and Team 5, there was a loot crate earlier, but were they able to pick it up though? Team Hyper. Alright, Team Hyper is still a full squad with 2 kills inside their bag. So Team Hyper looking pretty good, and there's not a contest on their area, as you can see on the minimap. Like, it's empty. They might actually do this one and make a comeback from the ranking points. So this one, we have P7 Mighty on the kill feed, taking down again one member from Team 1 and Team FTF. And P7 Sarang as well, getting zigzag, but retaliated by Charlie there. F5. Charlie again taking down Neo Nike. So there's a push now from Team 6. The engagement is happening. Team 1 is just outside the spray coming in from Mighty. He was able to get that immediate kill towards FTF there. So Mighty is now trying to revive Sarang from Team P7. So Team P7 now with a total of 4 kills. We have Mighty, and going back on to this initiation teammate versus Team 7. It's a 2v2, or make that 3v2 situation, because there's another member from teammate who's just having that perimeter view. So DCX, this is the DCZ rather, not EZX, DCZ. Scotch DP or Scotch OP. Let's see this one. How will this turn out though? So there's Team 8, Team 7, Team 5, and Team 9 that are close. So we only have 10 teams left, 29 players alive. We are on to the phase 5 of the circle. So we are on to the 23-minute mark of the game. Team 12 and Team 4 as well on this area at the western part. So Ness knows just hooking that nade. Would it connect though? Okay, so that was a smoke, I guess. But King, he was taken down. And Terex as well. So there's 2 knock, or make that 1 knock, and 1 eliminated member now for Team Zeno from team number 4. And look at that push now from team number 12. They're really aggressive right now. They really want to end up this initiation. They want to close it down. So Team Ness here, they are very confident in pushing. We heard the footsteps. There's 1 from the left side, and Zeno, team number 4, is trying to check their perspective. There's 1 down now. He was so confused because they are being pushed from left and right here. But the retaliation now from team 4 is happening, and we have Hamzo is also going inside of the house, and that's an elimination. Team 4 is finally out. We have 7 teams left. Phase 5 of the circle. So 19 players alive. Team Hyper here with 3 not knocked, but damaged. 2 damaged member, which was Hyper Octopod and Hyper Dad 69. So now there is still a full squad with a total of 5 kills. So Team Hyper is showing off that this is how you do it. We are not a team that can be easily taken. They are a team that you need to contest. They are a team that you need to look forward to. So we have a push here from Team 11 onto the houses of Team number 5. And Hamad here is, they are still wanting to get another kill. And look at that push now from Hamad. And they were able to eliminate Team number 5 as well. And Hamad will for sure be revived. 5 teams left. Phase 6 of the circle. 25-minute mark of the game. 15 players alive. How will this turn out? Again, guys, this is the last 3. This is the game number 3. This is the last game for tonight. Hyper still a full squad with ample amount of kills. This is a good one. So TeamHYPER, they tried cross to this position of Team 12 Nest. No, it's already been taken down by Subo, but Hyper is a kill as well. There's 2 knocked members from TeamHYPER. Oh my god, they're getting picked up here. Subo, he's the last guy standing for TeamHYPER. Will this be the end of TeamHYPER? FS Malik, and yes, that's it for TeamHYPER. They got the 5th place, but they have the kills though. We have FS Malik, he's the last guy for Team 11. He was just third partying TeamHYPER there. TeamHYPER weren't expecting that one. So we are down to the last 4 teams. 10 players alive. We have a full squad for Team 6, or make that Team 12. And look at the circle. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. So I guess this is a 4v4 v1v1 situation. Or no. Yeah. A 4v4 v1v1 situation. 4 for Team 11. 4 Team DC here. Yes, that's it. 4 Team 11, 4 Team DC. 1 for Team... Or no. That's 2 for Team 8. Okay, so Team FS has 1 member left, which is FS Mary, but he picked up a vehicle. Trying to annoy or trying to distract the enemy teams, but the spray coming in from Nas Maxi, but it wasn't enough though to get a kill. LHM. Wow, that's cool. Time 6 from Amir. I don't know. I really don't know how to pronounce that name, so please apologize. Please forgive me if I have mispronounced your names, guys. But Team 11 here. Ooh, Hamzo picking up a kill towards LHD Dot. So this is actually like a 3-way battle that's currently happening right now at the moment. Teammate DC Atom. 2 members left for Team DC here, but Atom was taken down by LH Hamad. So Amir as well is currently knocked. So 3 teams left, 7 players alive. Phase 7 of the circle. How will this turn out between these teams that we have here? 1 minute, and we are now on to the phase 8. So it's gonna be like a 4v1v1 situation. Or no, yeah, we still have Aimer who's currently bleeding out. So probably he might just actually die. And that's it. Aimer is out. So 6 teams left. I mean 6 players alive for the 1v1 situation. Team 11 having a full squad. So clearly this is a very obvious advantage for Team 11. Pro Noob is just thrown here behind the rock. And Team LHD or LH, they're very much happy on this one. But through the smoke, Pro Noob, he sprayed. He was able to pick up one though through the smoke. That was really well played for him. So 2 teams left. 5 players alive. It's gonna be like a 4v1 situation. It's gonna be Mackie or Maxi. I don't know why is Team 11 is not pushing yet. They know the position, they know the location of the last enemy, and he's at the edge of the circle. They all have the advantage here. Team LH. Oh my god. This is like a very obvious win now for Team 11, and that's it. Match has ended. And game number 3, it was LH, Team LH, with a total of 5 kills at the first place with a chicken dinner. And for the second place, we have Team Ness. Third place, we have DCX. Fourth place, we have FS. Number 5th at Hyper. So this is still a good placement for Team Hyper. At 6th place, we have F5. 7th place, we have the Team Alpha. 8th place, Zeno. 9th place, DCZ. 10th place, we have P7. 11th, FTF. 12th place, we have AK-47. 13th, DR. 14th, we have BZ. And 15th place, we have the Hive. Alright, so that's a game number 3 for tonight, guys, and that concludes this Group C for the qualifiers of the PUBG Mobile Gauntlet. And again, this is me and Dave, and I guess we'll be flashing the scores later on. Alright, so just stay tuned if you wanted to see the scores, so I'm really not sure yet. But yeah, this is me and Dave, and we'll be seeing you guys next time for the next podcast. So have a great evening, good night, and we'll see you for the next. Bye-bye.
We don't care.